Yep.
Okay.
Nice. Looking good, mate.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Good morning, afternoon, wherever you are.
Hi.
We are rolling downhill.
Yeah. Fixing
We
the
need-
chair. There we go.
We need brakes
Hi.
on these.
Yeah. I can't find the brakes.
So I'm gonna start with a question
All right.
because I am not even sure what your answer to this question is going to be, and I would like to hear the whole story. How did you, son, get into crypto?
Dad, it's all your fault. I would say is
Yes.
the best answer to that. I would say I got into crypto. My dad and stepmom were living in Mexico 3 or 4 years ago, which was a lot of fun. We love our Mexico, and at that time, I guess we were kind of figuring out what we were gonna invest in, and which markets were the way to go. And I remember my dad coming into the guest room and talking to me for the first time about, hey, we should get involved in cryptocurrencies. And I hadn't really thought about it for the longest time since I remember first hearing about Bitcoin. And so I think from there and from your involvement with it, I just started to research, started to learn more, started to get more interested. And a huge reason we're doing this channel is my dad's stories with it, and his insight into financial markets is very interesting. And it's caused me to get involved in school to learn how to program and understand blockchain. And I think it's just been a development. It's been good. I really love this field and this technology and what's going on. And so, same question, Dad. How did you get into crypto?
I have to make a remark. He only brought up the first time that I talked to him about it. There was about 1,000 other times that I bored him to tears with crypto. Yes, 10,000 minimum. How I got into crypto. I was watching crypto for probably a year or two, thinking it was something not real, wasn't sure what it was. Like everyone else, I was trying to figure out what it was. And when it got a little bit more not mainstream, but where people were talking about it in the financials, mostly negative, but they were talking about it, I thought, that's it, I'm gonna learn something about it. And then my brother called me one day and said, hey Al, what do you think of this? And he said Bitcoin. And I thought, well, it's just a scam coin, and I don't know, and who knows where it's going, and it seemed to be more of like a online kids thing, would play around with tokens. It didn't seem real. It didn't seem like real money to me.
I remember feeling the same way.
Yeah.
Yep.
I used the reference Pokemon. I thought it was like some Pokemon thing or something that you could invest in,
Absolutely.
Yeah, or buy another tool or weapon that's on software somehow, some crazy thing like that. So when I looked into it, I probably studied a month in and out, and I had a job where I could listen to YouTube while I was working, and I listened to different people explain what it was, what a blockchain was, what Bitcoin was, how it works.
Yeah.
The more that occurred, the more I looked into it, the more I really saw its use case, the more I liked it. And I thought, I need to know more about blockchain now, because I knew I liked that it could be money and it could be fun, but I didn't know how they were going to make it secure. how are they going to keep people from taking my Pokemon Bitcoin token?
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was kind of, how I got into it was curiosity and being into finance, and I like finance and economics. I've always been a commodities. I prefer precious metals and things that have always been a little more secure. But that's how I got into it.
Yeah. We both have a fascination of financial markets and how people can come together to collaborate, you know, and work on things together, and this just seems like the perfect vessel. So we're super excited to be doing this channel and share with you guys. Let's stick with you, Dad. Which crypto would you say got you interested first, and what was the first crypto that you purchased?
The first crypto that got me interested, obviously, was Bitcoin. However, it wasn't the coin I bought. The first coins I bought was Ethereum and Litecoin. And some Bitcoin, but very little. But that was in a time, that was 2017, early. And that was a time when you needed to have Ethereum to buy ICOs.
Mm-hmm.
So to buy an ICO, you had to have Ethereum because it was all RC20 tokens. And I thought, well, okay, well, that's the magic coin that gets me all the other coins that I was interested in. Back then, there was other coins such as XRP was pretty popular. It was Digibyte. So my first 3 coins in this order was Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Digibyte.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure you have a Digibyte story for me.
Oh yeah. So as Dad was getting into it at that time, that you started to see the development and the up and coming of Litecoin and Digibyte, and my first love in the space was definitely Digibyte. I was just always been excited. This first wallet that I've had, one of my first purchases, my first purchase being Litecoin, and I was just excited about, and what I've kind of understood now is how truly special Bitcoin is. But at the time, my thinking was, okay, wow, Litecoin and Digibyte and all these other companies are going to find a way to do it better, which I think is also true. But those were special to me for sure. Got me very interested. Was Digibyte to start.
And a follow-up, how many of those coins do you still have?
Still own Digibyte, absolutely. At the time, because I didn't have as much to put in and invest, and we say never gamble on it. You know, only put in and invest as much money as you can afford to lose, right? And so at the time, my thinking was, well, I want more, right? So I traded away my Litecoin for different altcoins, and then I researched and learned more about Bitcoin, and then I was like, well, I have to have Bitcoin in my portfolio, and so I would say that's where I definitely have mostly Digibyte. Love Digibyte.
Me too.
I love VeChain. Love Cardano. Love Bitcoin. Really love them all, but those are the ones that I'm really excited about now and find that I want to invest in long term.
Yeah.
How about you, Dad?
On a side, I still have Bitcoin, very little Litecoin, and XRP, of those mentioned,
Yeah.
and Digibyte. Digibyte's one of my larger holdings, I would say, still to this day. Yeah.
Some Digi-love.
Yes.
For all you Digi lovers out there.
Yes.
We're still huge fans.
Big fans. And the lighting's fun.
Yeah. Oh, and
there it is.
hello.
We're having fun with our
Yeah. And
lighting today.
and flies as well.
Yes.
Third World Productions presents.
Yeah, we're here and it's hot. It's very hot in here today. But it's fun because we've been talking about doing a YouTube channel forever and we're getting it off the ground. So it's a rough start today, but we're doing it and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you in this crypto life, Dad? Okay,
Oh,
that
boy.
that you've been in for years now, and
The old guy.
we've both been in years now. What would you have done differently on a purchase or on on just your thinking of it? What comes to mind as far as
A couple of 2 or 3 things have come to mind recently. Obviously, wish I'd bought more Bitcoin in the beginning. That's really the staple of cryptocurrency. I had more Bitcoin at one time, and I think everybody for the rest of cryptocurrency eternity is people are going to say, "Oh, I used to have this many Bitcoin." I would have to say the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, the top 20 that I've gotten out of to buy, the bottom 200.
yeah.
Sometimes that philosophy really works out, but you really have to do your homework. And I thought I knew more about some of those smaller coins than I did. I have to say that almost everything I bought is still viable and still has a use case and a pretty bright future. The downside, the thing I wish I'd done different, is I wish I'd known more about the community the coin has, the code the coin has,
Yeah.
its future use case, and obviously I wish I'd held on to more of the top-notch coins, if we could say that.
Yeah.
How about you? What have you done?
Absolutely on that. For me, it has always been use case. It's just something that I'm very passionate about, and why I'm constantly trying to study and go to school, and wrap my head around all of this is for all of us to be able to use it. How are we going to use it? And I remember I had first got onto. I've been on a lot of exchanges. I like a lot of the exchanges, but I first got onto Crypto.com, and that was where I was going to buy my VeChain. So I was really excited about VeChain. And at the time, it was just this incredible price, and I was like, wow, okay, I want to load up. I'm gonna get a bunch of VeChains, and. And I remember I was on a car trip with my dad. We were driving down to work on the boat that my dad captains, and we'll get more into that later. But I'm on my phone, and I'm trying to get my purchase VeChain through Crypto.com through my bank with my debit card, and it is just like, this just is not working. This is not going to work for me today, I guess. And then I let it go out the door for months and months and months, and then it's like, okay, well, I have about 150,000 less, of that particular, coin that I would have liked to have had. And so I feel like everybody that we've talked to in the crypto space, and we love meeting new people and growing in our community, and everybody's got a similar story.
It's really a kick in the pants when you get the right one, you got the right coin, you've done your homework, your research, And then for whatever, your life gets in the way and you get busy and you end up not clicking on it when you really wanted it and you've done the research and you knew you got the right coin, and then you've got 20 of them instead of 20,000 of them, and it's just very frustrating. Yeah, we've all got that story. Yeah, we've all got that one. The big fish that got away.
Oh yeah. Big thing that we want to share on the show is love and appreciation for everybody, and way to kind of kick that off is talking to everybody about our favorite YouTubers. We're really excited to be starting on YouTube. Who do you got, Dad? Who?
Well, I'm going to steal our favorite, and there's a man by the name of Case Parks who does a vibrational, well, first of all, let me give the name of his YouTube channel. It's called Everyday Masters. And it's, really check his work out. It's about vibration, it's about energy, and it's about the world we live in today and consciousness. And he's been when you believe in that sort of stuff, and you're looking for a foundation, you're looking for like-minded people, and you run across a man like him, it's great. And he's a good man, and we really like a lot of his work. Not crypto related whatsoever, but he is a good one. And
yeah, it's so hard to not choose that. I've done sessions with Case and talked to him a few times on the phone, and it's so rewarding. Like we would both say, check out Everyday Masters. That's a neat one.
Yeah. It's not for everybody.
And and then we were asking each other this question this morning, and you go down the crypto road, and there's so many wonderful crypto people. There's so many people in this space that have inspired us and that we watch every day, and it would almost be unfair to name them, honestly, because we have so many now.
Yeah. We'll get to some of those as time goes on.
Yeah, we're gonna send the love out for sure.
Yeah, there's some great people doing a lot of good work about trading. People, if you want to learn about how to open a wallet, what crypto is, what is Bitcoin, any of those, there's a lot of really good information out there. And we will put links in the future to people that we think explain it simply, clearly, and so everybody can understand it. Yeah.
Dad and I are really interested in advancing our knowledge of it and learning more from the community so that we can make it interesting for you. We want it to be positive, and we want this channel to be interesting. So that's going to be a big focus of ours going forward. The dream of
Exactly.
Global collaboration, and what this technology can mean to all of us.
And how it's going to inspire, hopefully it's going to inspire you and the people around you the way it has he and I's life.
Yeah.
And that's,
yep.
It's been a great journey.
On that note, Dad, last question we had, what are you most excited about for the future of crypto?
Gosh, I'll go with that last sentence.
Yeah, you made me think of it.
Yeah, it's so inspiring to see these young companies with literally no overhead, but they have the software and the programming skills to change the little things in our life and make our lives easier and inspire us to, hey, I can use that tool to make money so I can spend more time with my friends and family and son and spend more time on my farm. And that's what life's about. And I think we can use this tool, this technology, to spend more time with the people we really love and the hobbies and painting or photography or whatever your thing is that you really like. And this is going to afford us to do more time, a free time, and whatever you want to do, whatever that might be. So that's my favorite thing. One of my favorite things. We'll get into more favorite things later. What's your favorite thing?
Absolutely. Everything Dad just said, and then what I was saying earlier about global collaboration, being able to, transcend borders and languages, and using a system of trade that will be able to share rights to things easier. We'll be able to transfer money easier. We'll be able to track things easier, make things more efficient, and really just all the positive things that it can affect with humanity as a whole, with everybody. Really, I'm excited to see that continue to develop. And another reason we did this channel is just it's fascinating what these people have done, and very thankful for. I'm just starting to learn how to code, and I am very
That'll be his
thankful.
department.
I am very thankful for you coders out there, because it's a little challenging. I barely got through algebra myself.
Yeah.
And luckily it's, inputs and outputs, and I took enough algebra to kind of understand, it's like, wow,
As I
okay.
recall, it took a couple of years to sink in, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's all in the code, and everything we do now is coded, and the use cases, we're only beginning to see the use case for crypto, and that's the beauty of it. And everybody has a really good idea, and all those ideas that you've ever had in your life that you think you could help mankind do, people are, believe it or not, if you look into it and do some research, people are doing that right now in the crypto space.
yeah. Unbelievable, the solutions that are
The markets,
showing up.
the market space for somebody who lives in the middle of nowhere to sell their goods in a market globally that they've never been able to sell before. It's tough for somebody to get their product in Walmart. You can't do that. So many people are going to be able to have an avenue, a bank account, a wallet to where they can transact with everybody in the world, and that, how can that not help the little guy, which is really, in my opinion, needs a lot of help. And we want to help the little guy so he can spend more time with his friends and family and son and doing what he wants to do instead of what he has been doing, working too much, enjoying life the way it should be.
Yep.
Okay,
Love it.
we got through the list.
Woo.
That's good.
Episode 1.
That wasn't
baby.
too bad.
Nice.
Yeah. Anything you want to talk about? Anything on your mind on that?
Whew, I like that.
That's
Like
good.
that.
I gotta say something. So much
What do you
better
got?
doing it with somebody. I'm so glad
Yeah.
he's here
Yeah.
because I have time to reflect on what he's saying. I can hear what he's saying. I know where the conversation's going. It's great. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've spent a long time up until this point just trying to figure out ways to, in our own way, make it efficient and be able to see it evolve so that we can be, interesting and inspiring to this community that we see growing, and talk about other things and share about other things.
And rule 1 is fun.
Yeah.
Fun, inspiration, and joy. That's what we plan on doing on this channel. We're looking forward to that, and I think we can pull that off.
Absolutely.
We got that.
Yeah.
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 On that note,
Love it. Love you guys.
yep, we will chat soon, and that's it.